There are towns in Italy that feel as though they have been gently worn smooth by the ceaseless flow of time, their stones softened, their edges blurred by centuries of slow, uninterrupted history. And then there is Venzone. To walk through the gates of Venzone today is to step into a place that feels impossibly perfect, a medieval jewel so complete and so coherent that it seems to defy the very nature of time itself. The double ring of 13th century walls is intact. The magnificent Duomo, a masterpiece of Romanesque Gothic art, stands proud and solid. The elegant Palazzo Comunale presides over a charming square, its facade adorned with the coats of arms of the noble families who once ruled here. The streets are a harmonious composition of stone houses, fountains, and quiet courtyards. It is by any measure one of the most beautiful and well-preserved medieval towns in all of Italy. But this perfection is an illusion, a beautiful and deeply moving deception. The town you see today is not a simple inheritance from a peaceful past. It is a miracle. Not a miracle of divine intervention, but a miracle of human will, of memory, and of a stubborn, unbreakable love for a place. For in 1976, this entire town was shattered, shaken to its very foundations, and reduced to a mountain of rubble by a series of catastrophic earthquakes. The Venzone that stands today is a ghost, a perfect reconstruction, a town that died and was brought back to life, stone by numbered stone. To understand Venzone is to understand this incredible story of destruction and resurrection, to appreciate that its beauty is not a gift of history, but a hard-won victory against it. It is a town that is not just a place, but a powerful and inspiring testament to the resilience of the human spirit. Before the cataclysm, Venzone's history was one of strategic importance and proud independence. Situated at the entrance to the alpine valleys of the Tagliamento River, it has been a gateway between the Italian peninsula and the heart of Europe for millennia. Its story begins with the Celts, followed by the Romans, who established a statio, or waypost, here along the vital Via Iulia Augusta, the road that linked the Adriatic port of Aquileia to the northern provinces. But Venzone's golden age came in the Middle Ages. As a free commune, and later as the seat of the powerful patriarchs of Aquileia, it became a fortified and prosperous center of trade. The wealth and power of this era were expressed in the magnificent architecture that would come to define the town. The great Duomo di Sant'Andrea, the Cathedral of St. Andrew, was consecrated in 1338. It was a masterpiece of the Romanesque Gothic style, its facade adorned with magnificent sculptures by the workshop of Maestro Anstrigas, its interior a soaring space of faith and civic pride. The Palazzo Comunale, the elegant Gothic town hall, was built in the same period, a clear symbol of the town's proud self-governance. And the entire community was enclosed within a formidable double ring of defensive walls, a testament to its strategic importance and its determination to protect its independence. For over 600 years, this was the Venzone that stood, a proud and beautiful stone sentinel at the foot of the Carnic Alps. Then, on the evening of May 6, 1976, at precisely 9 o'clock, the earth trembled. A devastating earthquake, its epicenter just a few miles away, ripped through the Friuli region. The shock was immense. In a matter of seconds, centuries of history were undone. Buildings collapsed, walls cracked, and the Duomo was severely damaged. The human cost across the region was tragic, with nearly 1,000 lives lost. For Venzone, it was a grievous wound, but the town, though battered, was still standing. Through the summer of 1976, the people of Venzone lived in a state of precarious hope. They lived in tents and temporary shelters, amidst constant aftershocks, and began the difficult process of clearing the rubble and assessing the damage. They believed the worst was over. But the earth was not finished with them. On the morning of the 15th of September, a second, even more powerful, series of shocks struck the wounded region. This was the colpo di grazia, the finishing blow. The second quake was merciless. What had been damaged in May was now utterly obliterated. The remaining walls of the houses crumbled. The Palazzo Comunale collapsed. And in a final, heartbreaking moment of destruction, the magnificent Duomo, the very soul of the town, imploded, its walls and roof caving in to leave only a jagged fragment of the facade and a vast, very tragic pile of stone. The Venzone that had stood for 7 centuries was gone. All that remained was rubble, dust, and the shattered spirit of its people. It seemed as though the only option was to abandon the ruins and build a new, modern town elsewhere. In conclusion, Venzone is a place of profound emotional power. Its beauty is not the passive beauty of a town that has been lucky enough to escape history's ravages. It is the active, hard-won beauty of a town that has looked into the abyss of its own annihilation and chosen to live again. It is a work of art that has been created twice, once by the proud and pious master builders of the Middle Ages, and a second time by their 20th century descendants who rebuilt their world with courage, memory, and an unbreakable love for their home. To visit Venzone is to be reminded of the deep, almost sacred bond that can exist between a people and their place. It is a lesson in the power of community and the resilience of the human spirit. The numbered stones of its cathedral are not just architectural elements, they are symbols of a collective will to remember, to rebuild, and to endure. Venzone is more than just one of the most beautiful medieval villages in Italy. It is a living monument to hope itself.